Hello and welcome back to the Tales of Phantasia playthrough, me the Jonin Monkey.
And me, Sven the Crusader.
Now, yeah, you have to, we're still in the sewer, and the way to get out is basically, yeah, this will kind of confuse a few people at first because basically they'll just say, oh, this is mildly interesting, and then you have to select it again in order to pick the lock, which doesn't make any sense, really. Oh well. Difficult. And yeah, the rest of the dungeon is, well, it's either an aqueduct or a sewer. It depends how you want to interpret it. So thankfully it's not quite as annoying as sewer levels have been in other Tales of games. Won't name names.
I think I know which ones you're talking about.
Yeah, oh god. The block pushing in a sewer. What are they? Anyway,
Oh boy. Gotta love those, what's the trope? Gratuitously expansive sewers?
oh god, yeah. Only in video games are sewers this large. Like, actually, there's a game called Eternal Sonata, which actually it's the funniest one of that because not only is the sewer extremely large, but it's unbelievably beautiful. I mean, the walls are pristine white, and it's like it's like these it's like this like ancient European mansion, and you're thinking, it's a sewer. How come it's not dirty in any way?
Oh dear. From what I can hear, when I've heard of that game, that may not be that surprising.
Yeah. Anyway, just to quickly explain, in the only two times you can save are in the overworld and in dungeons when there's a memory glyph, which is that big purple sparkly thing on the ground. Again, this is kind of a feature that's run through a lot of the Tales of games, although sadly the memory glyphs aren't very common here compared to other games. So.
Yeah. I can imagine that gets a little painful.
Oh yes, a lot. Most of the time, if there is a save glyph, it's a very wise choice to save it, because if it's in the middle of the dungeon, chances are it's just before a boss that's about to kick your ass.
Yeah, if they give it to you, chances are you're gonna need it.
Yeah, especially in this game, it's because it's back in the heyday, which, I don't care if I offend anyone with this, in the heyday when RPG bosses would tend to be cheap, unfair, and just downright brutal.
Oh dear God, Final Fantasy flashbacks.
Oh god. The violent rage I have for the Final Fantasy 3. Ugh! Anyway. It's still about Final Fantasy 3. Yeah, there are several alternate routes for this sewer where you can get a treasure chest. Most of them are, well, they're pretty much healing items and money. It can either be either useful or pointless depending on how you look at it.
Yeah.
And sorry the focus keeps going in and out. That's basically me cutting out the one or two battles I had along the way. There's only really the only two battles I showed before are basically just to show you what enemies you can encounter. Considering one's a pile of golden slime and the other is a leech, it's not really a lot to talk about.
Yeah, wouldn't make for very interesting commentating.
No. The only other minis you can find in there are bugbears, but yeah. Then, and here we come to, well, the second boss of the game after the wild boar, the spiny devil. That's a little name.
Yeah, that's a... Yeah.
Yeah.
A real confidence.
Quick boss strategy for fighting this guy. It can be said in two simple words. Hammer him! Hammer him and keep on hammering him. Don't stop. If you seriously, do not give this guy to move. Do not be cautious. Do not give him the opportunity to attack. If he does, he will hammer you because his attacks are incredibly strong, and if you give him the opportunity, he will not stop attacking you. That's
yeah. So basically, hammer time.
Yeah, it's hammer time. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Cue the hammer sounds from Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm such a nerd. Right. Oh, in Smash Bros, I guess that's what I think people mostly associate that music with Smash Bros. Now, although then again, the hammer's kind of more worrisome there, so... Ugh. Okay, and now that that boss is defeated, it's time to get the bloody hell out of this sewer. Or aqueduct, or whatever the bloody heck it is.
Yeah, time to... yeah, no. Time to get out of that absurdly large sewer. Is that the trope I'm thinking of?
Meanwhile, whilst we've been distracted by drones, Cress has been injured by, I'm not making this up here, a slug. Go back and watch the footage a few seconds ago, and yeah, the same ominous horse, what the bloody hell do you call them? Horse galloping sound effect, whatever, has been... And now, where are we? Ominous blackness, and... Wake it up, there we go. No, I am the one who kidnapped you, and I'm now... Sorry, this is... kind of just takes this... Anyway. Things like lines like that make it wait. Anyway, yeah, this is Morrison. Apparently he's the source of the ominous horse steps from earlier, so... Oh yeah, this is... This part... Brief conversation also introduces one aspect slightly unique to the Tales series, the cooking, which, yeah, basically it's using smaller items to heal you, basically.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that feature that I so rarely use in Tales of Symphonia.
Well, to be fair, it's sort of a mild convenience, it's not too much to worry about.
Yeah.
Anyway, basically, the mysterious cloaked figure has told you your friend's outside, so let's go and meet him.
Yes, let's.
Okay.
Yes, we're awake. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for almost taking my life. Oh, gee.
Oh, that. I have to say, I have never seen such a unique reading before.
Yeah.
And I hope I never do again.
Oh, jeez. Anyway. Yeah, like I said before, this guy, Morrison, and pretty much, well, the summary of what he's saying here is that he knew Miguel, who was Chris's father, and apparently he also knew Mid's mother, Meryl, which is kind of freaking them both out.
Silence.
Yeah. However, should I tell her that she's a corpse? Okay. And second summary, yeah, that pendant apparently it was important, and the fact that it was stolen is actually a bad thing, according to...
I do love how he so graciously answered that question. He's asked, why was the pendant so important, and he just goes off on another monologue.
And then tells him to stay here, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta love how he just doesn't tell anything. Why is that pendant so important? Oh god, this is horrible. May the gods help us! Okay, you three stay here, I'm just gonna go somewhere. It's nothing important to me.
Oh.